basketball fans, you've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan and David Aldridge.
Where you going?
It's the Chicago Bulls.
I'll take a sandwich, turkey sandwich or whatever. Do they make those there? Do they make turkey sandwiches there? Oh, okay. Well, I'll take a sushi then. The little tuna with the, you know what I'm talking about?
This is the feel of a player to use his body to keep the shot from being blocked.
Yeah, they got, you know, they make those little rolls, California rolls.
Yes, you want the California roll?
Yeah. The tuna with the crunch. Tuna crunch, yeah.
Tuna crunch. Okay.
Yep, that's it. Thank you.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble. This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Kicks it to Pierce. He feeds it to Moncrief. Pass to King. Here's Pierce. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one drops for him. Pierce has got his first bucket in this one. Back to Von Dexter. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
They set the pick. Knocks it loose. From 11 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
Those are the types of looks that you got to finish deep in the paint and limited defensive effort.
Back to King. Out to Moncrief. Bucket 6. There's the pass to King. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Pierce. And Ricky Pierce gets it to fall.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 2. And slammed up by Jordan.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Armstrong against Moncrief. Look loose. Here's Jordan. And slammed up by Jordan.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser. No doubt about it. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Armstrong kicks to Jordan. There's the feed to Armstrong. Back to Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 8 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
The steal. Lister against King. The shot and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's tipped to the middle. Here's Cummings. The powerful Terry Cummings finishes it close.
You got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Good work there as it goes.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's a screen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Basket counts. 5 points in the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to come out to this.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with Milwaukee's head coach. Having split the 2 games so far this season, Coach told me he wants his team to be a little looser on offense. He said in the loss, we were static, overthinking each time down the floor. I prefer a more free-flowing approach tonight. We'll see if that extra freedom offensively works out, Kevin. Back to you.
Nice job, David. Thanks. So, guys, they're focusing on the offensive end here early.
And that means we could be in for a good one. If they really do execute like Coach wants them to, this could be a high-scoring affair.
Concentrating on offense doesn't mean fast break or open court action. Sometimes it's just about running plays and getting the best possible shot with each possession.
And the Bucks with possession here. The Bulls getting the puck. Pressing dishes to Moncrief. Pressing with the great pass, and that's his game. The Bulls leading by 7. Passes it to Lister. Inside, Pondexter, and it's King with the rebound.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting fate there.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Milwaukee making a switch. Bogdanovich is checked in. Then for the Bulls. Bill Cartman, he's checked in for Lister. Williams comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And Person subbed in for Scotty Pippen. 5 on the clock. Terrific inside finish by Moncrief.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game.
Ouch, Frank, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Person. Target there, and that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Feeds it to Moncrief. Off target from outside. The Bulls leading by 7. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Person. The kick out to Williams. Fires from the corner. Person no good. In the corner, Pressey with it. Offensive rebound. And that's good. Nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second end. Right back after this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not? Bucks trail by 5. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Caspi. Lister is out there at third line. It's Michael Jordan, and it's Ward into the 1. Caspi with the bucket.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Tolovich the screen. Moncrief up top. Pass to Pressey. 4 on the clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling a shot clock violation. And the Bucks making a change here. Davis is checked in. The Bulls leading by 5. Caspi passes to Jordan. From 12 feet out. No good from Caspi. For Chicago, they won their last contest that game against Charlotte, and Jordan sends it back. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Preston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Or the pass to Jordan. Picked by Cartwright. Here's Caspi. And finish with 2 hands.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Yeah, it's funny how you see so many picks, but this one sets up the defense well. No one rotates over.
Hey, hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Here's Preston. The dish to Moncrief. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Cartwright using his tremendous length to grab the ball. Down low. And Caspi has it in the corner. Hoover with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly, a breakdown. You can ill afford to get a guy like him that good look.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Telenovich from outside, and that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
This is what his game is about. Telenovich, a catch-and-shoot player.
Here's Cartwright. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Cartwright's got his first 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's a good screen. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Outside, Davis. Loose. And he lobs out toward the rim. And Brewer kicks to Moncrief. And they double up Davis to the inside. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Cummings is checked in for Milwaukee. And the Bulls making a change also. Pippin's checked in. Here's the screen. Telenovich, the screen.
Jump ball. You too.
Got a piece of it, and Milwaukee has possession.
Don't leave Pressy open on the wing.
Jordan against Pressy. He dishes it to Telenovich. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now here's Cummings. Not a lot of room. Just 4 to shoot. It's tipped. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Pippen. And now it's a 12-point Bulls lead. Moncrief fell Sid with it. He's got 6. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he talks so much about rhythm from the field. How about a rhythm from the free throw line? That looks good.
Jordan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
The Bulls have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Bucks trail by 12. Telenovich, the screen. Knocked away. In transition, here come the Bulls. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Here's his check in for Davis. 1:52 left now here in the second. Moncrief kicks to Telenovich. Back to Moncrief. No good with the triple. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 17-5 run. It's Pippen with the drive, and he banks in the layup. Pippen's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Moncrief. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
Pass to Lister. Jordan against Pressey, and it's stolen by Moncrief. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
That's good. And have not had as much success in the paint this quarter. Everything has been from the perimeter.
The Bucks shoot their third free throw shot of the game. The Bucks making a switch here. Marquescu's checked in. Free throw good. Pressure. 55 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Pippen, and the 7-foot McKesky clears the glass. Dishes to Pierce. Pressey kicks to Moncrief. Ball's knocked loose. There's a good screen. And here's the fast break. Armstrong gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 14.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Jam by Terry Cummings.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
And a look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Kept alive, Pippen, and there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Pippen's got 4 points this quarter.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
First half, Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime report. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession so critical to the tempo, so crucial to the offensive flow. They've got a great rhythm, as smart and as safe as they're playing. They made it clear they're not going to beat themselves today.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the...
Back everyone to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Here's Moncrief. They've got King. Pierce is out there with Cummings. Then it's Moncrief, and it's Pressey in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. Here's Moncrief. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
This guy is looking for some life preservers. He needs more help. He's playing well, but his teammates have to pick up the slack here.
A nice shot by Pondexter.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
There's a screen. Moncrief dishes to Pierce. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And stolen by Jordan. He's all alone. Here's Lister. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Lister's got 7 points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Moncrief. Moncrief with the overpowering slam dunk finish.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Pondexter, no good. Bucks trail by 10. And here's Moncrief. The officials call a traveling violation.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
Pippen kicks to Pondexter. Traps in the tray. 9 points in the game so far.
He's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots.
Timeout.
He's let fly.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And one thing they'll discuss are their defensive rotations. The other is in the matchup.
We're seeing very little help defense on the inside, and even when there is help, it's been ineffective.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Cummings passes to Moncrief. 6 on the shot clock. The 7-footer Lister is there for the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here.
Have it out of hat.
Get out the Lister. I mean, we got a hot dog in the house.
Oh, baby, slam it down.
If I didn't see that for myself, I might not have believed it.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Here's Teletovic is checked in for the Bucks. Here's Jordan. He's got 20. Got a piece of it. Teletovic dishes to Pressey. They get a hand on it. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. To the inside. Lister. That's good. Lister's got 9.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Teletovic the screen. Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. And the Bucks with possession here. 17-point game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Chicago leading by 15. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Pierce. A shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And Moncrief picking him up with the textbook defensive crouch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Sidney Moncrief. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. Brett, if your team won't be competing for a championship, talk about the balance between giving your first-round picks or young players the playing time they need to develop against making them earn their minutes. That's a very fragile movement back and forth.
I agree, Kevin. Such a tight rope to walk because you don't want to upset veterans on your team who still want to go out and compete on a nightly basis. And you also want to make sure that your rookies just aren't opening the door for them to go out and do whatever it is they want to do on the floor because of your team's situation. So I think that's where the communication between the coach and the staff and how it is that the player is developing, you just don't dole out the minutes for that player's progression.
And Pressey gets it to go. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Pierce with the steal. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Pressey's got 9.
We'd love to see the resolve from an offensive player after a disappointing first half. He's been terrific here in the second.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bucks trail by 18. There's the pick. He kicks to Moncrief. Out left to the wing. There's the double team with Pippen. 5 on the clock. They get a hand on it for 3. Pierce. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Kicks to Casper. Bulls moving the ball around. Pippen, the pass to Jordan. Here's Ward. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Moncrief. puts up a three, and that one is off. Caspi, that shot off, and so is Chicago with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. We're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. The Bulls leading by 18. So for Chicago right now, they've got Pippen. Lister is out there at Lister. Then there's Quincy Pondexter, and it's Ward into the point. Three-pointer, Pondexter. A three-pointer is right on target. Pondexter's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Tomatovich the screen. There's the pick. Pressey kicks to Moncrief. And it's Pierce in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Down low, Lister. Second chance effort. Basket good.
And every offensive board is an extra possession. If you're trying to compete from this far down, you cannot allow that.
Yeah, second chance points are demoralizing, especially after you worked hard to get the stop in the first place.
Now the pass to Lister. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
2 shots. 5.
Over the decades, the way the league has grown, phenomenal. Due in no small part to the leadership. Brett, what are some of the key traits you've seen of these 2 great NBA commissioners?
I think the one thing about both David Stern and Adam Silver that they have done a great job with is that they're approachable. There doesn't seem to be a time, at least in an NBA player's career, where they don't feel like they could either call the office and within maybe a day or 2 hear from somebody from the league office. But the fact that both David Stern and Adam Silver find their way out to arenas throughout the regular season, come to see every team, that approachability, I think, far and away sets those 2 gentlemen aside.
Cummings can't hit. Jordan against Pressey. The drive by Jordan goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jordan's got 22 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brewer is checked in for Cummings. Davis comes in for Pierce. Davis is checked in for Pressey. And Jones subbed in for Moncrief. Davis sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Jones, the pass to McKesson, and he gets it to go.
No defender is going to have a shot against that kind of play. He's just too tall to stop that close to the rim.
Jordan the screen. Shots good by Pippen. Pippen's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
That is an era of shorter player contracts, sometimes without doubts, after 1 or 2 years. Does that breed too much of a win-now mentality among teams?
Well, so shorter contracts, Kevin, but taller players?
Yeah, exactly. You got it.
Okay, all right. It's interesting the way that teams want to set themselves up. Obviously, if you have a bona fide star, you want to do what you can to lock him up and have him as part of your organization and the concrete and the foundation for what you do moving forward. But a lot of guys certainly on the move and on loan for seasons where they want to take a shot at the true contenders.
Or the pass to Jordan. Shoots. Second chance effort. McRae kicks to Jordan. Passes to Ward. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got his 6th assist on the night.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
And no question, it looks like they've rented out room along the perimeter in this ball game. And they're likely to keep doing this until the defense makes an adjustment.
Davis with it. He's picked up by Pippen.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-4 run. And they dunk by Jordan.
Oh,
Bitch.
Put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. And so it's Milwaukee now. Outside, Jones. Hey, Brent, when you look at the All-Star balloting, it's amazing how many worthy point guards have to be left off the roster. How'd the league end up with so many great players at that position all at once? It's an amazing story.
It has been an incredible crop. I mean, really the golden era of point guards. And the one guy who I feel really badly for over the course, certainly of the last 5 or 6 seasons, is one Mike Conley. Any coach in the league would take Mike Conley at the drop of a hat, yet he's dealing with, over the course of his career, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Tony Parker, Steve Nash, Chauncey Billups, Chris Paul. Should I go on, Kevin? It is a very, very tough position.
It says it all.
Second team foul. At the line, he pulls Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they gotta fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Davis against Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. The 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Lister's got his 4th rebound in this one. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Pippen. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Jones in the post. A shot's good from Mokeski.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
And they double up Jordan. Pass to Lister. Now here's Jordan, covered by Brewer. The drive by Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, your defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
It's tipped. Or the pass to Pippen, and it's Pippen with the jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
No, terrific anticipation, using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
And they double up Jordan. To the paint, here's Ward, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
Pass to Mokeski. He feeds it to Brewer. Milwaukee, no good that time. And either. Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 36. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Now that you can tell there's some bad blood here. They're just rubbing it in now by calling a timeout.
Or could be just wanting to execute well down the stretch. Don't want to leave any room for chance.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Person. And the Bulls get it back for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Boy, this final period, they are putting up a ton of shots from deep.
Yeah, and making them. Once you get into this kind of rhythm with the 3-ball, it is so difficult for the defense to do anything about it.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the league they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long.